Good morning. Good morning on the stoop. Hey, Dia. Hey, Ziru. Up. There is a burb on the stream. She's just there in my hair. See, that is legitimate, 100% authentic Frex burb. You can tell the crown. She's got a crown on her head. Good morning. It's so good to see everybody in chat and to be hanging out here on the stoop. And morning, Frex. Love the Wiggly. Love the Frex Wiggly. So, I had more ideas for things that I wanted to talk about this morning on the stoop. I wanted to share some things and ideas that I had, but I had so much fun at Meat's 2K Meathead party last night, and was up so late and was so focused on that I passed out in my little box on the stoop here, and dive and look at all those wigglies. Oh my god, so wiggling, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Do, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And passed out on the box there, and I know it might look like kind of a small box, but I promise it's my box. I promise it's bigger than it looks, and it's not one of those big boxes because the boxes that like TVs or that washing machines come in, or the rents are expensive. Oh, Mr. Cat, Mr. Cat. You know, friend, we're doing a thing, buddy. And hey, good morning, Krabby. Good morning. Crab. Craft. Frex is guiding me in my ear. Although I can't really tell what she's doing because she's got a phone and a switch and a computer all up in that hair, all up in that big hair of mine. She is doing, oh no, 4 p.m. morning. Look, it's morning. You just got to tell you, it's morning somewhere. It's always morning somewhere. And just because we had so much fun hanging out all night doesn't mean that it's not morning for us when we woke up. So I want to share this song because I was thinking I'm gonna run a song by it, and you let me know what you think of it. Oh, I'm gonna sing a churchy song first. It's Sunday. I'm gonna sing some kind of churchy song. Oh, what'll I sing? Jesus loves you. No, that's a joyful heart is good medicine. No, it's a kid's song. Let's do uh what's that, Frex?
I said we are children.
We are the children. We are. Jesus loves me. This I know, for the Bible tells me. I'm gonna sing the Little as Much one again because it helps me feel better about being little, but just being myself and enjoying what I do. And I'm just gonna sing the chorus because I want to talk about other stuff. Little is much when God is in it. Labor not for wealth or fame. There's a crown, and you can win it if you'll go in Jesus' name. All right. So I want to run this song by you, and I don't have background music for it because I didn't take the time to look any up. So I apologize if nobody else knows the tune to "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer," but that's the tune that this is to, and the words are a little scuffed, but that's okay. Because I was thinking about this song, and I was thinking about Koki, 100% legitimate reindeer and not at all a clown, Koki, and so the song came to mind because I thought, well, who would Koki run over as a reindeer? Crimbo got run over by a reindeer, walking to the arcade crisp meat eve. You can say there's no such thing as Crimbo, but as for all the Stoop kids, we believe he'd been drinking too much eggnog. Some of his crew were on parole when he thought he heard the sheriff comin'. Turned out it was just old Grimble. When we found him crisp meat morning at the scene of the attack, he had frog prints on his forehead and incriminating club marks on his back. Crimbo got run over by a reindeer, walking to the arcade crisp meat eve. You can say there's no such thing as Crimbo, but as for all the Stoop kids, we believe now we're all so proud of Peony. She's been taking this so well, still spreading cheer out by the dumpster. You know, the one behind the Taco Bell. It's still crisp meat if you're unconscious, still passed out there in the snow. And we would wonder, but not too hard, if he just passed out there on his own. Crimbo got run over by a reindeer, walking to the arcade crisp meat eve. You can say there's no such thing as Crimbo, but as for all the Stoop kids, we believe Cokie swears now that's how she found him. Meat confirms her alibi. They were both just at the sewer, but they say they thought they saw him mugged by some other guy. They say they warned the other Stoop kids not to go out alone so late, but if you find you're in a pickle, Cokie says you can make shivs from candy canes. Crimbo got ran over by a reindeer, walking to the arcade crisp meat eve. You can say there's no such thing as Crimbo, but as for all the Stoop kids, we believe. So yeah, there we go. That's my new little little single. Yep, that's gonna go up on the Southside Carolyn channel just as soon as some point today. Yeah, that's she. Yeah, Crab. She would make. I'm sure she would make candy cane shivs because she was telling us about that just the other day. Uh. Oh, hey, did I see Ruzanne? Hey, good morning, Ruzanne. Welcome to chat. Welcome in. Welcome to the Stoop. So, I had another thing I had thought about doing today, but I don't have all the bits set up. Let's see. How could I do this? I might try it. I might try it live here. Is to kind of for as much for everyone else's benefit as my own. If I move this window here, is I thought of talking about what do you call that stuff? Kind of the flow of that I've been using for doing kind of Vroid to VRM, kind of the Vroid to VRM flow, but not just Vroid exported to VRM, because that's easy. You just say use the export button and export it as VRM, but like Vroid to what do you call that? Vroid to like Unity, say, or Vroid into Blender and then into Unity and then to VRM, which sounds complicated, but the stop through Blender is so you can do things like attaching mesh, adjusting mesh. Man, do I?
Get in the ball!
But rather than go through it all, because I did not prepare the sources for showing that all. I'm just gonna find here on the Southside Discord a little clip I saved. First, I gotta find the Southside Discord. There it is. And then I'm gonna find a clip that I saved. There it is. I'm gonna save that. Because whoop, it shows the little character I've been working on. At least I would if it would open. Huh? Oh. That's okay. Go ahead. Open up a million different things. I wanted one. I got a couple of dozen. You can close that. And save. All right. So in doing that, running it exporting from Vroid as a VRM, and then importing that VRM into Blender. Then you save your Blender file as a .blend, right? You can add that Blender file to a Unity project. Just drop the blend file straight into Unity. And then if you've got a recent enough version of the UniVRM plugin or add-on or whatever it is Unity calls its extensions, you can map the materials and textures, and then set the rigging style to be humanoid, and then you can edit that Blender file just by opening up in Unity, and any changes you make when you save it, Unity will automatically detect that you changed stuff, and as long as you don't rename bones or whatever while you're updating your mesh, you won't have to remap anything in Unity, and it'll just automatically change it. You can use the exporter then to export. And the handy thing of running through Unity is you can attach like spring bones and do some other stuff that Blender's not so great at. Looking for that download. Didn't put it on the NAS. No, pretty sure I saved it. Oh, there it is. The lad. The lad. Media source. The lad. OBS. Ow, ow, my arm. Cat. Hello, friend. Friend cat. They can't see you. No, they can't even hear you from all the way down there. Ow, buddy. Ah, oh, the lad is huge. There he is. The lad. How do I make the lad go again? Up, pop. So, I should have chroma keyed the lad. Thank you, Crab. I'm gonna loop the lad. Loop him. And then shrink the lad. We'll put the lad on a projector screen here by the door. All right, so I can talk about him. Like, it's hard to think about things that aren't right in front of your eyes when you've got a tiny squirrel brain. So, the shirt and clothes and stuff are kind of baked. They're just from some of the defaults in Vroid, with minor edits, taking bits away and adding bits in, but they're just pings, right? So they're easy to do. And then when you export that VRM into Blender, and then import that into Blender with the VRM import export add-on, then you can do a mesh. And I think if let me see, because this is not my main computer. This is a streaming computer, but I believe Frex has Blender on this computer. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh Lord, it coming. Oh sweet. Oh, Blender, why are you so Nyom. No, Blender, don't block chat. You can block the lad. Don't block chat. You can block me if you really want to. Scoot, 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 scoot. Oh, Lord. Okay. Blend. Will it blend? All right. Next time I'm going to have like things arranged such that it's easier to see and whatnot. Actually, let's go like this. And then we'll find chat. That's not chat. Chat? That's not chat. Oh wait, there you are. Haha. Hi chat. Um, get rid of that. So if we go in Blender, preferences, add-ons, enabled add-ons. So see, there's this VRM add-on. If you get the VRM add-on, you go import VRM. Up, up. Off of the NAS. You don't have to have it on your VRM on a NAS. Really, your VRM could be anywhere. Off of the NAS. Strim. Button Sire draft. It's the draft version of Button Sire Day. Button Sire draft. Import the lad. Behold the lad. Behold him be transfixed by its trajectory. So you can see how well the tail's already made in this, but I've got the tail there. But that is just an extruded circle, extruded several times, sized, rotated. Then just Shift A to add, mesh, circle, S to scale it, G to move it around, R to rotate it, scale it down, move it. You know, you put it in position, zoom in there, Shift middle click to drag the screen around, scroll wheel to zoom in, scale it. So anyway, I put it in position right. And then tab to switch to edit mode, or you can click up here and switch to edit mode. I extruded it, whoop, scaled it, whoop, you know, did that sort of thing over and over. Extrude, rotated a little, or rotated it, extruded it. Oh, that's scale again. Extruded it. So, you know, prettier than that. What was that shortcut we learned for the rings? Oh yeah, Control R. Then you can add, like, sorry, there are so many key bindings in the world. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. When you memorize 800 key bindings for Notepad++ and Visual Studio and Lord knows what else, and Windows and Linux and all that crap, you get them confused. And it doesn't help that the key bindings for like manipulating your viewport in Blender, and the bindings for manipulating your viewport in Unity, and the bindings for VC Face, and the bindings for VUP are all similar but slightly different. So you can add your rings and make adjustments as you go. So I did all that, but I tried to make it prettier. And then if you want it really round, you can come down here and go add a subdivision surface. And see, that rounds it up. You can see how it would round it. So I did all that to make this tail, made the tail. I had renamed it tail. Let's get rid of this here. Moved it into position. Took the tail. You click on child first and then parent. Control P to parent it, right? And I did keep transform because I put it where I wanted it and hadn't applied transforms yet at that point. Control P that stuff, and that dropped it down into the armature, which the body was a member of, and then parented body to tail. And then, bones! Then I did bones. So, oh, nope, you. We're going to edit mode for the bones. I created a bone, parented that bone to the center bone here, right? And then once you've got a bone, it's real easy to just click on one end of the bone and E to extrude and make more bones. I mean, bones just everywhere, bones. So undo that. So I made a few bones, keeping it simple. This is a simple squirrel. It doesn't need a lot of bones. And the bird in my ear says I should change just chatting to art. Is this art? Am I art right now? This is art? Bones! Art! Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. But I'm just chatting about art. I don't remember what browsers. Oh, here we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Crisp meat. 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 And Happy New Year. Good hunting we bring to all the meatheads. We wish you a Merry Crisp meat and a Happy New Year. Oh man. I legit don't think I've ever looked at the stream dashboard while streaming. Oh. Art. Done. Presumably the stream info has updated successfully. Y'all can't hear this because it's tiny and in my ear, but there is so much video game music happening right now. Oh, bird in the hair. What is your wisdom? What video game music is that I'm hearing? Oh, it's Pokemon. All right. All right. So that might seem a little obtuse, all those steps just to get to this point even. But all of that was kind of the straightforward part, really, to be honest. Because then you go back into object mode and select like your object and your bone, and you gotta parent that stuff to the bones, and you might as well start with automatic weights, because once you've got your objects parented to your bones, it'll automatically create for you. If you do the automatic weights down over here, you've got your object data properties, right? That'll bring up your vertex groups, and you can see, and I gave these names. They didn't come with intelligible names. They came with nonsense names that were no help to anybody. So I came in here and, oh, this is imported from the VRM, not my original. In my original blend file, tail had tail 1, tail 2, and tail 3. But at least it kept these names down here. The bones were called tail 1, tail 2, and tail 3, which if we click through to the bones, oh, it did keep their names. That's friendly. JBIP-C tail 1. I don't know what JBIP stands for, to be honest, but I know C is for center because there's an L and an R. So I guess just in case you had multiple tails, you could call one right tail and left tail and upper tail and down tail and do 7 of them. You could have 7 tails. I could have been a 7-tailed squirrel. I could have. So got the tails, and when you do the automatic weighting, that'll create the vertex groups, and the vertex groups are important. No, oh no, I've turned into something else. I don't even know which video game music I've gone to now. Dragon Quest? What the heck? What the heckin'? Am I not? Oh, I'm not in edit mode. Click, tab, edit mode. There they are. The buttons weren't. Tap, 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 tap. And for anyone who is relatively new to Blender, just be cautious that things keep changing highlighting when you move the mouse, because it is legit changing where all of your input's going to be sent, and all of the input from your keyboard, even the complicated convex key bindings that might be like Control Shift Alt upside down Q or whatever, can change depending on where your mouse happens to be pointing. Not what you've clicked on, not what you've activated, just where it's pointing. So over here, tab does one thing. Over here, tab will switch us between object mode and whatever the most recently selected mode besides object mode happens to be. And that'll be useful in a minute. So we tab over to edit mode, and now we've got this select, deselect, select, quit that. All right. A is to select all and deselect all, depending on which happens to have happened last. So each of these groups C represents part of the tail. And then that becomes handy. I've switched back to object mode because now I want to switch to weight paint mode. And I also want to switch to a view that makes it easier to see the weights. Doop. So there's my weights. And the weights the weights are applied to vertex groups. And the names of these vertex groups are so super important because the weights that are applied in a particular vertex group will be calculated relative to the bone that happens to have the same vertex group name. So these vertices, I have checked and been careful, are all only members of these particular vertex groups. And I say that because imagine you had big hair, right? Like a big ponytail or something. You can imagine how I know this. Suppose you put big ponytail hair on the lad. Suppose the lad had big ponytail hair. And that ponytail clipped into the tail. And then you said apply automatic weights. Well, some of this might accidentally wind up being members of some of these hair vertex groups, which Vroid creates and names automatically for you, and that's why they get such insane names. Hair. It was, I don't even know where, there's so many of them. I don't even know where all these hair vertex groups are. I trust in Vroid. Trust in me. They're in there somewhere. So it became a member of a hair vertex group, and the hair vertex groups have their own weight calculated to their own movement. So the tail would split into pieces and wiggle all over the place like a horse mane, because I did not realize at first, until a little while later when I was like, what is really causing this? Because the fact that the hair had intersected the tail when I applied the automatic weights meant that some of the vertices of the tail had been applied to vertex groups for the hair bones. Maddening. It was maddening when I finally figured out why that was. So I'm going to switch back to weight paint. So yeah, you can apply your weight in here. And there's a bunch of different weight calculation stuff that you can adjust here if you want to. But that will get used for when it calculates the physics for the movement. But unfortunately, when you export the VRM from here, especially from brand new bones, and there might be a way to do it that I just haven't figured out, but it does not do the dynamic movement like the whoosh, wiggly, swooshy hair. Oh, hey, Amazing Hammer. Y'all can't hear it, so I'm going to sing it for you. I'm getting distracted. So now I'm gonna throw in here a window capture for this button Sayura draft project that I'm going to create. Creating a button Sayura draft project. Oh, Unity, why are you so slow? Oh man. Oh, chicken of the hair. I forgot that you have a platter drive for your hard drive.
I told you not to run Unity. I said it would explode.
I forgot you had a platter drive for a hard drive and also less RAM than the other computer.
It's gonna blow up. You can't stream and have Unity at the same time.
Harass chicken.
Harass chicken.
It's okay, we can save this. Unity, go away. Unity, stop. Unity. Unity, we need you to peacefully go into the dark. There we go. Okay, we've killed Unity. Well, the Unity part I will just have to talk about, and maybe I'll record a video or something later. But you can pull this Up, 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 up. We have technology. Ping the D-Slam. Narrow the bandwidth. Hack the Gibson. So, well, anyway, that's step kind of 1 of 4. No, this is step 2 of 4. The first step is using Vroid, which I didn't talk about at all. But I think, yeah, we have to open up Steam for that, and I'm so unprepared, and I don't want to overspice the stream with too much scuff. So, tasty scuff. That's how you know it's authentic. All little tiny imperfections, proof that it was handcrafted by the indigenous peoples of VTubing. So, I'm glad I got to show you a little bit of it anyway. Whoop. You can't not do this. The temporal pair of socks. I can't not put these on. So, you'd export this, or no, you just save your Blender file. You can drop your Blender file into the Unity project. In the Unity project, you map your materials, which, like, boop, boop, texture paint, zoom and enhance, zoom and enhance. So, whoop, you've got materials on them. There's materials. And that's a whole bag of worms. Yes, a bag of worms. Because you've got to do like UV mapping. That's UV editing. Where you like, whoop, whoop. Where you take one object at a time for your own sanity. And you got to like UV, and you got to pick which kind of projection you want to use, and you project it onto a new image. You got to save those images and make sure that you name them something sane, or you're going to curse the name of past you later when you try to find them in all this mess. And then you can paint it over under texture paint. You can paint right on there, or you can try and paint over here. You know, this doesn't help me much personally, so I got to paint over here. That's not how this song goes, and I don't know what song that is. So you get all your stuff, and then you save this. You bring it into Unity, do a little bit of mapping, a little bit of configurating, and then you can add Springbone objects. There's VRM Springbone objects in Unity that you can add, and then you just got to tell it when you do add them. Go back over here. You got to tell it, well, this Springbone, its root is whichever bone, like J bip C tail 1. And then it will automatically apply its, and it's got a whole bunch of sliders in Unity. It's got its, Huh? Oh, hammer? Download new computer. We could download some RAM. The bird in my ear says I have missed all kinds of cool stuff in chat. It's almost there. I can almost find it in my head. Oh, it's Zelda 2. It's the Zelda 2 music. Not using square UVs. The UVs here. I don't even remember which UV I used initially when I was painting this. I think I just used smart UV mapping real quick because I mean, before I just had black with a little dot on it to make sure it worked. But this is not the UV projection that my blend file had. This is whatever UV projection the VRM exporter automatically like did. It does some kind of voodoo behind the scenes to try and squish stuff down into smaller spaces. And you can set it to do things like decimate geometries. It can try to automatically remove bones that aren't actually mapped to anything and whatnot, which can be gloriously catastrophic. And sometimes it can help. Like you can see, I've got an insane number of vertices on this tail. Like that is way more vertices than I need, especially when I've only got however many bones were in there. 4, 3, 4? I don't remember. However many bones are inside of there. However many bones I have fit in the tail. That's not a lot of bones for how many vertices there are. Yeah, so this mapping was its choice. At least I think it was. I don't quite remember. I spent like 5 minutes painting that on there earlier. Chat's paused. Oh man. What's the difference? Hammer. So yeah. You got sphere, you got cube projection. Oh, that's lovely. Wah. You can do like smart UV project. Oop. Apparently this is smart. You know, I'm not but this is, and that's what's important.
I'm not in this.
It said so. It's labeled smart right there in the name. Light map. What's that give us? And it's gone. It's not even there anymore. Apparently that packed something. I mean, you'd think with a name like Pack that it would be cool and more fun, but nope. Help. Oh Lord, what have I done? Oh, it's back. I must have clicked on something. Follow active quads. Nope, gave myself an error. Cube. Oh, no, we did that one already. Cube projection. Cylinder projection. That one's like rolling it out, like you've rolled it across a piece of paper, which is kind of neat. Sphere projection. Wah, wah. Like you flattened out a globe. You know? You know? Like the Earth. Flat. And that's it. So those are the built-in automatic ones. And you don't even have to use the automatic ones if you're doing something more simple, or if you're a masochist or whatever, and you just like pain. You can pain pego this all you want. You can change which parts of your mesh are projected onto the ping, because this is just a ping, right? With some mapping data associated with it. I mean, it may not literally be saved as a ping. I know the textures, by default at least, are saved as pings with transparency. But I'm not going to save any of these changes. I just messed. Oh man, look what it did. That's beautiful. That's lovely. That's like tribal squirrel markings. Can we undo? Can we undo far enough to get back to where we were? Or do we just abandon all hope, ye who have entered here? Hey, all right, undo history. Da 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 da. Not that it matters. I'm not saving these changes, but yeah. There we go. All right. How long have we been going? In half an hour? Frex, I want to try. Far Cry 3. Yes. Yes, I am ready to mod myself into Far Cry 3. Or Far Cry 3 is the sequel to Far Cry 2. Wise bird of the hair. asked, "What is Far Cry 3?" The prequel to Far Cry 4. I don't think there is a Far Cry 4. There might not be a Far Cry 3 for all I know. I remember distinctly there being a Far Cry 2. Is there a Far Cry 2? I'm pretty sure there's a Far Cry 2. All right. Let me see if I had any other new. I want to look. I want to look and see if I had any other new caroling ideas. I don't think so. We did get Congo to come in, and Congo stopped by, and Congo blessed us with a cover of Boss Blessing, Meet the Hunter, Peony from the Manger, and the Southside Night. So he's gonna be in there, and I'm hoping to hear from Crab. Far Cries where everything's on fire. Yeah. There is. I said Far Cry 3 because of the tribal tattoos. Oh. Thank you, Amazing Hammer. And Rex has died. I was do scary awesome. It was do. I'm not sure if that's a sentence or just random words that fell onto the into the chat. Crab image pulls respond. Oh right. Crab's gonna do some awesome stuff later. I'm looking forward to that. That's today, right? Right? Become buff. Become the buff crab. Hungover ring fit. Hung fit. Hungover.
No hung fit. You got those no.
Hung fit with the Joy-Cons. Okay, I'll stop. That's not the song. All right, I'm gonna turn. Turn blender off. Pop. The lad has been back there doing half squats the whole time. He's trying to work on that that fitness. I don't even remember where there's the lad. Pop. Do. All right. I wanted to sing the Southside Carols one more time. I'm gonna make it a short one. I'm gonna hop off of here. What? Wait. I heard the bird said something. Huh? Oh, she says just hang out. She doesn't want her computer anyway.
I'm playing Pokemon. I'm comfy here. I don't have to bend my arm to play games. My arm hurts.
Oh wait. I gotta catch up on chat anyway. Wait, why am I going over there? Chat's over here. I can't read chat over there. Up. Does anyone know how to turn around? I'm looking in the wrong direction and I can't see chat very good. Anyone? I did it. Crap. All the bloods are... Oh, there we go. Okay. One more time. Hey, there we go. Now I can read chat. Catching up. Far Cry Prehistoric. Oh, we could put meat in that one. Frex become chat. Hung fit. Just 2 squats. Bring back the lad. Okay. More squats. Do it, lad. That's not the lad. That's not the lad. That's not the lad. That's lad. We're trying to come here. Ooh. Go over here. I burnt my hand in the oven. Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. Oven hot. Are these all of the individual hands that Crab burnt, Frex? Four of his 6 crab feet, crab hands. Wait, no. Crabs have just the 2 claws. Are we saying that he burnt 4 of his feet? I'm not sure I understand. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what happened. Okay. All right, well, I'm caught up. All right. Oh, wait. I want to try something. I want to try. Where is I'm looking for that. No. Why is that not getting picked up over there? Who on that Christmas day did save us? Well, I'm too stupid. Too dumb. Squirrel brain, too small. Next time. I'll put a little mix together. I wanted to sing along with Congo. This is my own.
No, that's a secret.
Oh, Frex tells me it's a secret. Can't do it until we get more voices. We get all the voices in there. All right. Boss bless ye merry Stoop, kids, let nothing you dismay. Remember sub boss Koki, who on that Christmas day did save us all from Crimbo's power when we had gone astray. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy, poggers and joy. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy. When Peony the possum came from the manger's hay, she took up all her litter bugs and brought them out that day. They gathered round her dumpster and laughed and smiled and played. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy, poggers and joy. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy. Meat hunted with the ancients on mountain, hill, and plain, and unto certain sheriff brought rats and bats and sang a wondrous melody of hope as crisp meat tidings rang. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy, poggers and joy. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy. Do we know? Oh, good. There's the others. Yeah, I've got the others in there. When Retta fled confinement, they came to Earth one day to learn about our culture through games and anime. You'll catch them on the south side, maybe at the arcade, bringing tidings of poggers and joy, poggers and joy. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy. Tomaki of the south side, she has a heart so gay. Her breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And though it may be very cursed, she'll eat it anyway, bringing tidings of poggers and joy, poggers and joy. Oh, tidings of poggers and joy. Yay! Yay! Please, sir. Tuppence for the song. Please, sir. Thank you, Crab. Yes. Wishing Absolutely calling my nephews and nieces to wish them a Poggers Christmas. They'll understand. Right. We wish you a Merry Crisp Meat. We wish you a Merry Crisp Meat. We wish you a Merry Crisp Meat and a Happy New Year. Good hunting we bring to all the meatheads. We wish you a Merry Crisp Meat and a Happy New Year. I thought we had another one. Oh, right. Where's that one? Oh, I'm working on one. If anyone has ideas how to bring it all together, I'm working on one that started last night. Yesternight it started. And it's deck a bitch with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. Cross the boss and you'll be sorry, fa la 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 la. And that's as far as I've gotten. Fa la 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 la. That's gonna be another one. To definitely I want to record that today at some point. Along with I will record Crimble got run over by a reindeer. And I'm gonna put her on spot here. I don't remember if Frex has committed to this in chat or elsewhere on record, but Frex is totally going to join us in caroling. Flip horizontal. She's making distressed chicken noises in my ear. But I am excited. I am excited. I've wanted Frex to sing with me for so long. So long. My wild. Don't do that. Don't cough. Don't clear your throat. Don't clear your throat. It's bad for your voice. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose. Here's the part everyone really likes. The sweetest flower that grows. Here it comes. And someday for my sake she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. People have never been pure. The bloom from my wild Irish rose. People who like to pretend that long ago in some imaginary past that someone anywhere was totally pure and never had their own version of Blaze It and the funny number, they're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong and silly. They're lying and or just plain wrong. Look up pornography. Look up microscopic pornography in pig butts if you ever want to know about that. If you ever want to know how wrong there. Or look up prehistoric cucumber tools. Prehistoric cucumbers. Cucumber, what do you call those little things?
Dildos?
No, I mean, yes, but what's it called when you take something and you make a shape out of something else? Like a rock? Come on. What's that word? Help. Anyone? Help. What's it called? Like sometimes they're really big and you take a rock and you beat on it until it gets carving. Yes, carving. Thank you. Carving. Like sculpting. Another good one. Excellent. Either of those words would have. Thank you so much, Daya. Carved cucumber icons found in prehistoric and such sites. Odes to cucumbers.
Not cucumber.
Yeah. Look, the science people, or that not the archaeologist people and the museum people said they were cucumbers, and those historical guys were just really good friends. They're such great friends. So, how did I get? Oh my gosh, how did I get onto a tangent about how dirty past people were in the figurative sense? Oh right, My Wild Irish Rose. That's a good song. The ancient Egyptians made vibrating ones. Oh yeah, yeah. And didn't one of the old English queens have a very special throne? Like, I mean, a special throne, like the kind of throne you'd buy on Bad Dragon. Like, I don't think Bad Dragon makes furniture.
Covered in dicks.
Two girls were just best friends. Absolutely, Razam. Oh, yes, those two girls, just besties. Oh, see, now I'm more caught up on chat than you are, O Bird of the Hair. Just two girls being pals, yeah. Girls being pals, bros kissing bros. It's all right. That's history. It's historic. Oh, there's another song I wanted to sing. It wasn't King of the Road, but that's a song that came to my head. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cent. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, I know every engineer on every train, all of their children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I say trailers for sale or rent, age right at rooms to let 50 cent. No phone, no pool, no pets. That's all I know. That's the only verse of that song I know, but I love it. I love that one. That one sits next in my mind next to, for some reason, even though the themes and tone are pretty different. It sits right next to On a Train Bound for Nowhere, met up with a stranger. We were both too tired to speak, so we took turns a staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made my life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, it seems you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light, and the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Frexel, dude, the colorful statues are awesome.
Trying to think we're cool. We're just embarrassing ourselves.
I'm not cool. Why would you lie to him like that? Sparrow! Sparrow Phantasm! Oh, thank you, Sparrow. We appreciate it. First time chat. Special delivery. Sparrow delivery. Sparrow. Yeah! Yeah! Anyone who grew up with Pokemon, that's got to be, there has to be some kind of something that could be defined as psychological damage from this song etched into the brain. Oh, crab. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are sweet. Chet, you make me feel so special. Make me feel so special. Make Frex feel so special. How do I live if living is without you? How do I live? I can't live anymore. Oh, I gotta catch up. I saw things. Oh, things were happening. A hypey train. Hypey train. Hypey train. Did a hype train happen? Or did it? Oh, no. Oh, good. I mean, not. Sorry, oh chicken of the hair. I don't mean to say like, ha, good. No hype train for you. No hype train for me. I don't want it. Just like, I'd hate to think that I missed it. Also, I haven't had my headphones on, so I think I have heard like alerts and stuff. I hope the alerts are working. Are the alerts working? Anyone? Have there been alerts? No poges? No pales. They eat Magikarp for days. Man, I am way behind. I want to know who's eating Magikarp. Magikarp. Oh, how's it go? How's it go? Magikarp. And what's the one? Glub, 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 glub. Carp, Magikarp, carp, Magikarp, glub, 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 glub. Man, I haven't watched Nemo in a while. Sorry. Sorry to go on a tangent. And
there was much rejoicing.
Hey. Oh, sorry, no pales. Well, I was singing. Oh, the lad's still doing squats. The lad. Oh. Well, I'm me. I'm Button Saturday. I'm a squirrel. I'm squirrel. I'm a button squirrel. I cling to my buttons that I collect. My mini buttons. So many buttons. Where's the lad? Lad, I need you to move. Like backwards a bit, I think. Up. There we go. Oh man. My partial transparency gets brutal with the white background. Move me back over here. And we're doing Stoop Squirrel Sunday. Hanging out over here. I've wandered over here to the south side and started squatting in that cardboard box on the stoop back there. Passed out there last night after a big 2K meathead celebration with Meat over at Meat's Cave. And now I'm hanging out here having a Stoop Squirrel Sunday. Singing songs, talking about nonsense. And I have Frex is still here. It's just Frex is in my hair there. See the tiny chicken burb with the crown, little tiny chicken burb up in the corner. See chat. See. Don't hurt me. No, please. No. What did I do to Frex? No, Frex is here. Frex is there in my hair. Frex is whispering wisdom and guiding me with bird-like wisdom, with the kind of wisdom you can only get from a chicken. Wisdom. From a chicken who is playing Pokemon right now on my head. And in the background here is the lad. That's a 3D model that I've been working on a little bit over the last few days. I didn't put I did punch a bulkhead, but that was just to make a point that escapes me right now. Frex will be back. Frex wanted to play Pokemon. Frex, and we had to ran into the mic. Authentic mic collisions. I wanted to share some of the Stoop carols, the Southside carols.
Just let me play Pokemon! Stop bullying me!
But all right through it. We had to emergency blow the submarine up to the surface because it started to sink. And that was the reason. That was the entire reason. And it had nothing to do with the absolute shite job that the mechanics in the shipyard had done on so many things on that poor, disastrous old boat. Uncle Nino, I don't care. Oh, Frex, they're gonna tell their uncle.
No, the Tony.
Tony. Hey, look, hey, Tony, don't worry about it. Hey, hey. Man, I wish I had thought up more stupid. I wish other people would, anyone who wants to come up with a silly Southside carol, or a silly carol of any kind. Anyone who wants to have a carol attached to the caroling compilation that we're gonna do here can share it, even if it's just part of a verse. If you've got half of a verse and you're like, I just want to hear this sung. Share it. I'll sing it. I mean, it may not be the most glorious cover you've ever heard, but I will sing it, and you could sing it if you want. Share just your voice track. If you share just your voice track with us, we'll layer that together with anyone else who sings it, and then we'll put it in there and we'll go caroling. Frex is making little caroling avatars for people, which I don't have there on the Twitter, but I don't have one of them handy right now. And we're going to make a little video of it. And we're going to do Southside Stoop caroling. Frex. This week, Frex is going to be off Monday. Yep. Going to be doing a 12-hour stream. I'm looking forward to that. And... oh, lives in a pineapple. Why are we singing? Time for sea shanties. I don't know. Is that?
It is now.
Okay. One of my favorites is one of the age-old questions. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter. Put him in the bed with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises. Hey ho, and up she rises early in the morning. That's what you do with a drunken sailor. That's what you do with a drunken sailor. That's what you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning. That one, my second favorite. Where is hippity hop hop? Oh, there I am. Yay! My second favorite one is we'd be all right if the wind were in our sail, and we'd be all right if the wind were in our sail. I gotta move away from the mic. Look at that clip. Tasty. Tasty clip. We'd be all right if the wind were in our sail, and we'd all hang on behind. We'd roll the old chariot along, we'd roll the old chariot along, we'd roll the old chariot along, and we'd all hang on behind. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a night on the town wouldn't do us any harm, and we'd all hang on behind. We'd roll the old chariot along, we'd roll the old chariot along, we'd roll the old chariot along, and we'd all hang on behind. That's my second favorite one. It's like probably my first favorite one to sing, to sing though with people, with other people. Roll the old chariot along, that's my favorite one to sing with other people. But What to Do with a Drunken Sailor is fun to just kind of sing by yourself. The answer's obvious. 1, shave his belly with a rusty razor. 2, stick him in the longboat till he's sober. And 3, stick him in the bed with the captain's daughter. He's drunk. He's not going to know what happened. No one else is. He's going to get in trouble. All right, catch up. Oh, sea shanties. Frex, Crab, I misread conscription as conception, and I was like, wow. That's where you learn the best sea shanties. Those are the secret sea shanties. Sing me a sea shanty. Sing me a shanty about your people, Usul. I keep grabbing the wrong layer. Oh, how's that one church? There's a churchy song about like a ship. Man, is that the old ship of Zion I see? I stood on the bank of the river, looking out over life's troubled sea, when I saw that old ship that was sailing. Is that the old ship of Zion I see? Man, I wonder how much of this song I remember. I stood at the... Oh, that's it. There's something about someone sitting at the helm. You know, that's important. It's important to have somebody at the helm. Most times. Can thyself. So many things happening. It messes with my brain that how chat is normal ways over here, off, and upside down ways over here, which is, I guess, kind of normal ways, really. It's a waterfall. You're a waterfall, chat. Sorry, I didn't mean to brush you with my tail. Sorry. Bad touch. Sorry.
Bad touch.
I'm gonna go over here. I'm sorry. Dude, the lad is still doing squats. I mean, they're not very good squats, but he's doing them. I should have given him more to do than just squats. There's other things. You can make him dance. You can do all kinds of stuff. Did that in VOP. In case there's anyone here in chat who doesn't know how to do that, you know, I just did that in VOP. Recorded it with OBS. Just wanted to see what it looked like in motion. All right. Well, so I'm going to put that invite. I want to say again, put an invite out. If anyone, feels, especially friends of the South Side who hang out on the Discord, or that we see in Southsiders chats and stuff, Southside streamers. If you have any kind of carols that you like, you don't have to sing them yourselves. If you've got a carol that you like, that you'd like to have, like, be like, man, I sure would like to hear that carol sung on the stoop, then just share it. Message us. Send a smoke cloud. Smoke. Oh Lord, what do they call it? Smoke message? Smoke signal. Send a smoke signal or something. DMs and PMs and messages all over the place can reach us. Frexel Nexon, Button Sire Day. Throw it up on the Southside Discord somewhere. I'm sure we'll find it. And if no one else, even if no one else sings it, I'll sing it. I don't mind. Sing a song, spread some cheer. There are sad and lonely people everywhere. Do a something. I forget that. Oh man, I forget something. Lend a hand that will lift them from the dungeons of despair. You've got to show a little bit of love and kindness. Never go along with hatred's blindness. Take a little time to reach for joy and wear a happy face. Sing a little bit when the days are dreary. Give a little help to a friend who's weary. That's the way to make the world a happy place. It's true. And a joyful heart is good medicine. Good medicine, a joyful heart. A joyful heart is good medicine. Good medicine. I missed the part that's supposed. Hold on. We're starting over. A joyful heart is good medicine. Good medicine, a joyful heart. A joyful heart is good medicine. A joyful heart is good. But a broken spirit dries up the bones. A broken spirit dries up the bones. But a joyful heart is good medicine. Good medicine, a joyful heart. A joyful heart is good medicine. A joyful heart is good. True. True. I wouldn't be singing it if it weren't true. All right. Well, Frex, what do you think? Got any other ideas? Got any other stuff you'd like me to cover? Oh, chicken of the hair, what is your wisdom? Have I exceeded my chicken wisdom requests? Do I need to redeem more biddlies so that I can ask for more chicken requests? Tiny crowns. All right. Well.
Raid somebody.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Raids. Raid into the night. Raid like yeah. Retta! Woo! All right, all done singing over here. Oh. Oh. Oh, goodbye. Oh, apparently you can still hear me on the stream ending. Where is that? Stream ending. Stream. Bye. Lad, you can stop squatting, friend. Your stuff's gonna get all sweaty. Pop. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving to the Lord. All right. Well. We're gonna go hit Retta. We're gonna raid Retta. I'm so excited to raid Retta. Retta. Ready, 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 ready. I keep switching to freaking Zelda 2. All right, okay. Ready to raid Retta. Oh, what's a good raid message? What's a good raid message? Squirrely raid? Squirrely rage? No. Chicken of the hair? Oh, that sounds horrible. That's bad. I don't have a raid message.